for tuning in. This is another edition of What the Hell Is This? And tonight we're here at Cheers on 120th and Washington, and we're here for Edison's Medicine, the Tesla experience.
That's right. What's up, everybody?
So, what got you guys provoked and started on doing the Tesla experience? What provoked this whole thing?
Why are
It was the drummer's. It was the drummer's fault.
Well, I think it started with our old band Open Fire, where we thought about maybe doing some stuff with that again, Fernando and I. And that didn't quite work out, but him and I were kind of still wanting to play together. It had been a while.
Right.
And the thought of Tesla had always kind of been in the back of our minds
Yep, for
every
sure.
once in a while.
Yeah.
And I think we finally decided, let's just do that.
Yep.
And we started with the two of us, and then we, talked to the guys here that you see, and plus Paul, who's not here at the moment.
Yep.
Yeah, we're missing one.
Well, we are missing one. Tesla, it's a 5-piece, by the way. So.
Yeah.
Well, no, the band came around at a good time because Dave and I were both in a AC/DC Black Ice tribute band, and with 3 other bands starting up, fairly recently within each other, we thought 4 AC/DC bands. It's kind of run its course. We'd been doing it for a long time, and it was fun, but and other people wanted to do different things, so then we decided that we were just kind of let it go, and within a couple of weeks, that's when the Tesla thing came up, and we were like, hell yeah, let's do that.
Well, and Tesla's a tough band to tribute to, so what are some of the challenges? Do you guys run into any challenges when it comes to playing their music?
Trying not to get the record to skip while we're on stage, because he jumps around a lot,
I think the challenge, I know for us, is the logistics of switching between acoustics and, because they have, 4 or 5 guitars,
Right.
especially Frank Hannon does, and so so Jay has to fill in. It's like, hey, wait a second, because I gotta switch this other guitar, or Paul has to switch another guitar. So
Yeah.
we're going from acoustics to electrics and all that stuff. So that stuff is a little bit, adds a few more minutes of stuff that we'd rather just be playing another song or whatever, instead of messing with that. But what are we gonna do? Have 5 roadies there in the back, tuning our
Yeah,
guitars?
we're not a multi-million-dollar production yet, so it's between all of us just trying to. But I think but to Fernando and Paul's credit, they've figured out how to make it work. We've done one show, and then we've done like a dress rehearsal show that we did at a rehearsal studio, and that really helped kind of map out how we were going to do it.
Sure.
And the fact that he was thinking of that ahead of time, so we're all aware of what's going on.
Right.
And it just, we've worked out a flow. Hopefully for the second show tonight, it'll stay tried and true. And, for my part in it, I'm just happy to be playing with, 4 other guys that are professionals.
Yeah.
They learn the parts. They know the parts. They play the parts extremely well.
Well, and this is a true group of professionals.
Everybody but me.
Oh,
I'm still waiting for them to pull the rug out from under me.
But you're a professional. You're definitely a professional.
I thought I was a Tesla fan until these guys show, I'm like, oh yeah, we could do some Tesla. They pull out the first, 5 or 6 songs. I'm like, yeah, I know those. I don't know that one. Oh, but I know all these other ones. We'll be good. Right. And then the next set of songs come in. I didn't know one song on the list. I was like,
but everyone else does.
But I'm like everybody else did. So I had my homework cut out for me. Just learn, not growing up listening to all the songs. I was a radio guy, so I listened to the radio stuff.
Right.
Never got into the deep cuts. So a lot of the stuff that we played, I had to learn for the first time, and try to learn how to sing them.
Yeah.
And try to evoke some sort of Jeff Keith, personality voice while learning the songs, trying to sing them his way. So I had my work cut out for me a little more than I thought,
He's working his butt off, though.
Yeah.
But it's working out, and I'm always excited to play with these guys. So.
Well, it leads me to my next question. What would you say out of the Tesla songs that you're playing is your favorite?
I know mine. I say it when we play the show. What You Give is my absolute favorite Tesla song. I love that song.
For me, Learning, when I first started doing it, Little Susie, it's a fun song to play. I love the groove of it. It's fun for the drummer. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
I like the opener.
Yeah.
Oh,
Coming at you live, I love that one.
Yeah.
Well, it's and you're asking us kind of. It's like choosing who your favorite kid is. I mean,
Okay, fair enough.
I mean,
don't have one?
Tesla is a great band.
They are.
and they have a lot of great songs. And that's the fun thing for me is discovering these songs now. These new, they're new to me. Some of these songs are really new.
Right.
Mama's Fool. I'd never heard that song ever,
Right.
and when I first heard it, I had an instant connection because to me it sounded kind of a take on a Tesla doing Aerosmith type stuff,
Right.
and it's got such a good vibe to it, and it's a great time, man. So there's not a bad song on the set list, So
That's a fair point. Absolutely fair point.
We're still learning tunes.
yeah, and we're still learning stuff. We're still adding. Our goal is to get a little over 2 hours, and and go from there.
I think Paul said it best. Our Paul, who's not here, he's like, "This is the tribute that you didn't think you needed, but you do."
Yeah, right.
Well, I
Once
can't think
once
of
we
it.
start playing the songs, oh yeah, that one. Oh yeah, that one. Oh, yeah,
I
that
can't think of anybody else doing Tesla.
There isn't.
That's why this
looked.
is so awesome. That's
I
why
looked
this
and-
is so
Yeah,
awesome.
not many.
And since the words got out about us, and we've been we've done a couple shows now. I keep getting people. Oh, I love Tesla. Oh, I love Tesla.
Right.
I love Tesla. All these,
People you never knew.
Yeah, people you never knew, and they're like, oh, I grew up on Tesla. I love Tesla. I'll be there.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh, wow, okay.
And when you see local acts play, like local cover band acts, they may do Cowboy, they may do Signs.
Right.
A song.
A song, but
Yeah.
no one does. A lot of people do like 4 or 5 AC/DC songs, but Tesla's like, oh, there's Cowboy. But
Yeah.
Everybody does cowboy. Yeah.
right,
Cowboys or Signs or
Right.
yeah.
But a lot of that also has, again, to do with the logistics, because if you're just kind of trying to cover the band, you don't want to bring the acoustic on, then you swap in the middle of the thing.
Right.
Just not do the song.
Yeah,
It's
there's
easier
some
to pick those
logistics
songs
problems too,
yeah.
but
Yeah, it's for
That's,
those,
I
for
think,
those
what I meant by the tough part.
right.
I can see that being a challenge.
Well, and then just having the chops to be able to do the songs.
Absolutely.
I mean, they have some, they're definitely a monster guitar-driven band.
Yeah, very much so.
They have a great rhythm section that just locks in and plays, and
that's a great-
they let the guitar players just.
Yeah, it's a very
Carry the
groove
show.
band, so it's a very, you got to watch tempo, you got to watch the groove, you can't.
Yeah.
Some of these songs are really easy to start taking off on, and
Right.
you got to
So-
hold it down. You got to hold it down. So there's a lot. That's a challenge as well.
Well, you guys' debut show, I know, was off the chain. It was crazy, and it's already starting to
Yeah, it's
get packed in here.
It's pretty busy, more
It's
busier than I thought it would be. I
It's
came
already
in,
starting to fill up over here, guys.
and the parking lot was.
Already starting to fill
yeah,
up.
I was like, okay, it's gonna
Yeah.
be a little crazy.
They're probably buying beer, man.
Right? Yeah.
In fact, if you guys don't
They're here
know,
for,
you need to get your tails
the
down
Mexican
here
food.
tonight because it's going to be a heck of a night to come see this show. Do you guys have any other shows you want to pitch besides tonight coming up?
Herman's next.
Well, we're taking December off.
Yeah.
Taking New Year's and all that off, and then our next show is actually my birthday show at Herman's Hideaway, January 28th. 28th, I think it's a Saturday. It's that Saturday, and that's my birthday show. So,
That'll be a big one.
so yeah, we're gonna drink all the Jaeger we can after the show, and
Oh, the yig.
after the show we'll make sure never do a show half cocked. But yeah, it'll be my birthday show down at Herman's Hideaway. So yeah, we're gonna burn that place to the ground.
I bet that's true. Don't wait for that one though. Let's get down here tonight if you can. If you can, then of course show up on the 28th. I
Well-
want to thank Cheers.
Absolutely.
Rock Dirt.
Shout out to High and Dry and Fire and Ice opening up the night tonight.
Absolutely.
Two other absolutely fantastic bands. So
yeah.
get down here tonight at Cheers.
Absolutely.
It's cold out here, but it's going to be warm inside. So come on down and get some shots and rock and roll with us.
Hell yeah.
Sure.
I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for watching. We appreciate it. I want to thank you guys for doing this with me. Appreciate you very much.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Thanks to Cheers. Get your tails down here.
Rose Reviews.
Until next time, I'm Bobby Rose with Rose Reviews. Bye.
Later.
Let us.